really the idea tonight is to get to know you. We're very new in the social media space. We believe very strongly in it, and our business is really all about relationships. So what better way to build relationships than to invite you over to our backyard or to our bar, so to speak, and share a great evening of great food and great drink with you. And hopefully at the end of the night you'll be very well fed and have a big smile on your face and walk away learning a little bit more about beer, Molson beer, and also the greater brewing process. So I encourage you all just to drink, eat, enjoy yourselves very much, mingle. And if you have any questions, certainly feel free to come up to any one of us. We're all very friendly. We've now been here for a few days, so we're over the jet lag. And just really enjoy yourselves. So before we really get started to the formal program, I did want to introduce a very special guest that we have tonight. True to life member of the Molson family, actually a 7th generation Molson,
Wow.
that being our good friend Geoff Molson, all the way here from Montreal. Geoff currently is our VP of Brand Marketing in Quebec. And we just thought it would be great for some of you to meet and get to know Geoff a little bit. He'll be here for the whole evening, but he's just going to share a quick anecdote or two about the Molson family heritage and the history of Molson in Vancouver. So without further ado, I'm just going to pass it over to Geoff.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Hey!
I gotta move over here actually, so that you guys in the back can see. Hopefully this is gonna reach.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry.
I just want to be closer to the food, I think. Yeah, the heat lamps. If I start sweating, just let me know. First of all, to everybody that came tonight, I can't believe how many of you are here, so thank you very much for coming. It's really exciting for us because this is new for us to talk to you guys. So I'm excited about it. Looking forward to meeting all of you. The other thing I think is really cool is that most of you talk to each other out there and you haven't met, and you probably go under code names and whatnot. And I think it's really interesting that you all get to meet face to face, courtesy of us. So I find that really interesting. So welcome to Molson. Molson it has. I've got a bunch of stories I want to tell, but there's more that we can talk about afterwards. But Molson was founded in 1786 by John Molson, and he was my great grandfather. And I'm the 7th generation of Molsons that have managed the company over the years. And so we've been around for 222 years, which is a pretty long time. Longer than any other company except for one. Can anyone guess what that is?
Hudson Bay.
There you go. It's a big company. But we're proud of that. We're proud of that. There's a lot of reasons why we've been around, and I'll talk about them a little bit as we go through this portion. But it's something I'm proud of, and every employee in this company is proud of as well, because in North America there's no older brewery than Molson. We're here today and this week to celebrate our 50th anniversary of this brewery, which is really cool as well. It's not 222 years, but it's 50, and it's great. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. But with our 50th year anniversary, we've been talking to consumers, we've been talking to partners like bars and restaurants that are partners with us. We've been talking to the media, and now we're talking to you all. So we're trying to make sure that we have a chance to interact with everyone. So it's exciting to us. So anyway, back to the 50-year anniversary thing. 50 years ago, my great uncle Hartland Molson, who was a senator, and his brother, my grandfather Tom Molson, came out west and met with the owners of what was then called Six Brewery, which is this place here, and bought it. So the 5th generation of Molsons came out to Vancouver and found that this was an attractive place for us to expand, and so we did. And we bought this brewery, and we're still here today. And a couple of years later, my father, who was a brewer, he came here in 1960 and 1961 and made beer here. And so one of the first people that was associated with making Molson products out of the Sixth Brewery. So that's really cool. And now I'm here today, the next generation, to celebrate 50 years. So for me, this is a really important week from a history perspective and from a heritage perspective, because 3 generations of us have been involved with this brewery in British Columbia and Vancouver, so we're pretty psyched about that. A little bit more about Molson, and maybe to help explain our longevity and why we've been around so long. Our longevity. I just said the same thing twice, but hopefully that's okay. John Molson, the founder, was a true believer in community, and in everything he did, he involved the community. Even when he first started making beer, he started his brewery in Montreal, and he owned all the land around the brewery. He owned everything, and he gave it to the farmers to grow for him. So he gave them the land, and they provided him with what he needed to make his beer. And that was sort of his mindset was, get the community involved, and the community will become part of us. And that's translated through generations, and it's something that we truly appreciate as a company. Is a commitment to our communities and being part of our communities. And you can see it in various different areas. If you just look at an example of the hockey community, for example, Molson is associated with hockey from coast to coast with almost every hockey team across Canada. And then if you look at volunteerism and philanthropy, Molson has been there since the beginning. So anyway, we're very proud of it. We believe that that's one of the reasons for why we're still here today. Quality was another pillar of his, and hopefully you're all enjoying our beers tonight. And we hope that you enjoy a lot more of them. And if you do enjoy a lot more of them, we have cab jets for you. Because there's no drinking and driving in this company. But we make great beers, and you're going to hear about that tonight. Quality is, we're going to steal a line from Ford. Is it Ford or GM? Quality is job one. There's no question that quality is very, very important. The last is innovation. And he believed in innovation, and he wrote about it. He wrote about the importance of innovation, and we've been very innovative through the times. And you're gonna get a little sampling of some innovation tonight that only a few people have had a chance to taste. So the brewers, who are some of them are here tonight, are going to sort of arouse your interest with some new products and descriptions of our great quality beers, and it's all related to being innovative and finding new ways to make great beers. So that's what I had to say. Hopefully I wasn't too long. And like I said, I'm really excited this is my first time being your type of media. But it is great. It is great, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm open to any question. I'm open to talk to anybody about almost anything, and I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks for coming. Enjoy the food, and especially the beer, and we'll talk to you tonight. Thanks. Thank you.